The latest effort to update a national forest plan here in the Northern Rockies is already sparking debate, and the proposals have only been out for public review for the past few weeks. And the latest effort to update the national forest plan here in the Northern Rockies already sparking debate. Proposals have only been out for a short time. Here's more. While several of the national forests have already implemented plans, the Nez Perce-Clearwater is just getting to the point of public comment on the latest revision of the current plan, which dates back to the 1980s. And environmental and conservation groups are gearing up for the fight, meeting in Missoula this week to build interest in a plan they see as critical for wildlife.
There certainly is. We're dealing with some of the best grizzly habitat in the lower 48 states, if not the very best. We're dealing with anadromous fish, steelhead salmon. We're dealing with some of the wildest country left. That spine, that bitterroot spine between Montana and Idaho is really the last of the big wild here in the lower 48.
While past fights over travel plans and other restrictions have focused on traditional debates like logging and roads, the grizzly bear question is larger than ever.
The Forest Service is obligated to protect grizzlies that come to the area. Well, they're showing up, but they don't have a plan to do that, and this draft plan doesn't do it. Their existing plans actually are better than this draft plan.
Outside of habitat, though, Friends of the Clearwater and others are focusing on direct points, like a projected increase in logging and off-pavement use on a forest where roads aren't always in the best shape.
We're proposing that all the roadless areas be free of mechanized, motorized, because of the importance for grizzly and other wildlife species. And just simply put, we need to have a little slower pace that has less of an impact on all wildlife.
Management of the Nez Perce-Clearwater is always complicated. Even though it's some of the most remote country in the Northern Rockies, it's also surrounded by major population areas: Missoula, northern Idaho, Spokane, even Boise. And that makes it difficult to satisfy all the user groups. And with the Nez Clear becoming a popular recreation destination as the population grows, it's a question sure to make headlines in the coming months.
It is, and in fact, Missoula is close to a lot of this great country like the Great Burn, Kelly Creek country, or that upper Locksaw country than any place in Idaho. So this is really an important place for Missoula, people in Hamilton, Lolo, elsewhere. Now,
the 90-day public comment period for the Nez Perce-Clearwater Forest Plan started right before Christmas. It'll wrap up in April. You can find information about open houses coming up here in western Montana on our website.